Welcome to our Rolling Strong video library, a series designed to help you maintain a better life on the road.
Hello, I'm Christy Coglan, Wellness Coach with Rolling Strong. I'm here to talk to you about a basic lower body strength routine. Hopefully you watched my video, including information on a basic upper body strength routine, and this is the follow-up to that video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others that could benefit. We also hope you'll subscribe to the Rolling Strong YouTube channel and click the bell and you'll get notifications when we have new videos coming out. All right, so let's talk lower body strength. So important for everything you do throughout your life. You know, your lower body moves you throughout your day. There's some really strong reasons that you should strength train, especially for your lower body. The first one is it helps reduce the loss of muscle that naturally occurs as we age. If you recall from my previous video, I mentioned that you lose between 3 to 5% of your muscle mass every 10 years after the age of 30. So if you get to the age of 60 and you haven't really done anything to maintain your muscle mass, you may have lost 15% of your muscle mass. The beautiful thing is, by strength training, you can pretty much halt that muscle loss. So that's a first reason to start strength training. The second reason is that it's really important for all your activities of daily living, or ADLs. So activities of daily living are things like walking, climbing the stairs, getting in and out of your truck, lifting a box, even getting up off the floor or in and out of a chair. Those are all important things that we do every day. Now, if you've allowed muscle to deteriorate, get weak, or even have lost muscle, as you get older, you're going to have troubles with those ADLs. So it's really important to strength train so that you can do those activities of daily living well into old age. The third reason to strength train is that studies have proven that people who strength train die less often of all causes, and they live healthier lives. So the studies are out there, and you can live a healthier, longer life if you strength train. And the last reason to strength train is for fitness. If you want to get stronger and be able to run a 5K, do a long hike, do a long bike ride, or just play with your kids, you're going to have better fitness because you strength train. All right, so hopefully I've convinced you that strength training is something you need to do. So let's talk about some specific things to your lower body. If you're just beginning strength training, I encourage you to just use your body weight or some very light dumbbells. I have some 5-pounders here. You're going to target between 8 to 12 exercises, repetitions, or reps as we call them, for each exercise. You'll just start with one set, working up to 3 sets. Now, if you can do 12 repetitions super easily, then it's probably time that you do up the resistance or add some more weight so that you get something out of the exercise. Recall that some exercises are push and some are pull. So a squat, for example, is a push, and a deadlift is a pull. Now, these are kind of intuitive if you think about them, and they're how we live our life. Sometimes we're pushing and sometimes we're pulling. Make sure that you work opposing muscle groups. So if you work the muscles in the front of your legs, you're also going to want to work the muscles in the back of your legs. And you'll notice that the lower body leg exercises work a lot of the same muscle groups, or they work a lot of muscle groups at one time, but some are more specific. So muscles that you want to work include obviously your legs, your glutes, which are also called your butt, and also all the muscles around your hips. Again, you're going to start slowly, and as you get stronger, you can add more frequency to the times that you lift during the week, add more intensity, and then you can also vary the exercises. The squat that we'll go over, you'll see there's tons of different things you can add to the squat. We'll start with the body weight squat, but then you can add weights, and you can combine the squat with a shoulder press, for example. So there's lots of variety that you can add to your strength routine to make it interesting and to keep your body guessing and getting stronger. So the exercises I'm going to show you include the squat, deadlift, lunges, both back and side lunges, step ups, band walks, bridges, toe taps, and calf raises. So those are the really basic routines I'm going to show you today. And all you need is a circle band like this, maybe some light dumbbells. I have a bench here. You can use a chair, or the exercise I'm going to show you, you can also do on the ground. So let's go through the basic lower body strength routine. All right, first we're going to start with the squat. It's a classic exercise. It's been around forever. There's a lot of variations. So we're going to just use body weight or these very light weights like I have here. So the most important thing about the squat is that you want to push through the backside of your body. And the way that you can get into proper form is to practice this hip hinge. So just having your hips go back, that's the first part of the squat. And then you continue on down, ideally getting your legs parallel to the ground and then pushing up through your heels back to the top. That's one. So think about hip hinge, down, I'm taking the weight out of my toes, pushing through my heels and back up. Hip hinge, down, push through my heels, back up. That's a squat. The next one is a deadlift. So again, always having this nice upright posture, shoulders are back, and we're simply going to lower down with the flat back, weights come to about mid-shin, and then push through your heels and back up. You're going to feel this in the back side of your body and push up. And look how nice and flat my back is. My butt's always going back and push back up. One more. All right, that's a deadlift. Lunges. We're going to do this without any weight to start. A lunge is a pretty advanced exercise. So the easiest way to start is just take a big step back, and you're just going to stay in this position. We're not going to be stepping back and forth. That's much more advanced. This will still work your legs, and you will be sore after doing lunges. And all you're going to do is lower that back leg down and then raise back up again. Lower down and back up. You want to watch this front knee and make sure it doesn't go past your ankle. And again, that nice upright posture. So this is a lunge. And as you get stronger, you can add some weight, or you can step back, lunge, and then come back together. But start in that stationary lunge. It's much safer, easier way to learn, and I guarantee you'll be sore. All right, another kind of lunge you can do is a sideways lunge. So I'm going to take that big wide step, and instead of going backwards with my legs, I'm going to go to the side. And again, just use your body weight here. And you see my butt's going back. Nice upright posture. Working your legs in a little bit different way. So this is a side lunge. So we've got two lunges, the back lunge and the side lunge. Step ups. This is something you can do on the side of your truck. And this is a great single leg movement. It strengthens the individual legs. You're simply just going to step up, and you can use, again, your step on your truck. So you're giving that single leg some good work pulling your body up. You can also do step ups sideways. And then you can even start to coordinate your arms. And that can be a really good exercise. Of course, you're going to do all these things on both legs. Band walks. So a lot of times we'll work the muscles in our backside, the big muscles back here, but we don't work these side muscles in our glutes. So we've got the glute maximus back here, the glute medius and minimus on the side. Unless you're playing soccer and going side to side in tennis or something, it's hard to work those muscles. But this band right above your knees can really help you work those muscles, and you'll feel it right away. All you have to do is just take a couple steps one direction and then the other direction. Notice how I'm keeping the tension in the band the entire time. And after just a few of these steps, I guarantee you will feel these side muscles working really hard. So this is a great exercise that gets some lateral movement in. Those are called band walks, one of my favorite. All right, glute bridge is another thing that's very helpful to work the muscles in your backside. Now you can do this exercise on the ground, but I'm going to do it on this bench, and you're just going to put your back on the bench. You're going to come down to the ground and then raise up and really squeeze your glutes when you get to the top of that exercise. Down and back up. And again, you can do this on the ground, or if you have a bench like this, you could do it. So you can easily see how you would weight this exercise. You'd put something right at your hips. You could just hold a dumbbell right here and go down and raise up and really squeeze those glutes at the top of the exercise. All right, so that is the glute bridge. Toe taps. If you've added a lot of walking to your program, you might notice you feel some pain in your shins. So it's really important to strengthen the muscles in the front of your legs, your shins. And all you're going to do is anchor your toe or your heels down to the ground and then just tap your toes. These are called toe taps. Pretty simple exercise. You can even do this with your non-driving leg when you're in your truck. And then do it on your other side. And you'll feel those muscles in the front of your leg, your shins, really working. So a lot of times we neglect the muscles in the front of the lower leg, the shin muscles. So work these with some toe taps. All right? Do the same amount on each side. And lastly, calf raises. So you might hold on to the side of your truck, or if you don't need to hold on to anything, your balance is good. Just going to raise up, hold it, and lower down. Raise up and lower down. Again, of course, we could weight this. And then we can also do it with one foot. This is definitely more challenging. I'm going to hold onto a wall, raise up and lower down. Raise up and lower down. Whenever you do single leg exercises, you're going to note that one leg is not as strong as the other. So it's okay to spend a little extra time on that weaker side, trying to balance things out. All right, so this is a lower body basic workout that you can do. We did squats, deadlifts, lunges that were that back lunge and the side lunge. We did step-ups. You can do forward step-ups, side step-ups, the band walk to work those muscles on the side of your glutes. We did the glute bridge where you're raising up and squeezing your glutes together. Toe taps to work your shins. And then lastly, calf raises. So I hope you try this basic lower body strength routine. And again, start with one set. Body weight is a great place to start and build from there. And you'll notice your strength will improve really quickly and you'll feel stronger and it will feel great. It's never too late to start strength training.
Look to more Rolling Strong videos providing insights and tips dedicated to a healthier life on the road.